What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all being high vibrational? It's a breezy day. Hopefully the phone don't fall. I don't have another. I don't have really nothing to prop this battery up on with this GoPro. But y'all doing good? Y'all feeling good like always? Stand on that streak. And if you broke your streak, hey, completely on the wrong side of the damn street. People do not know how to drive. I don't know how 90% of people get their license. It's crazy. But anyway, it done got real active since I done came out here and started filming. Like, this shit was quiet as hell. That's how you know the energy's strong, baby. But we stand on a journey, stand on a path, and as the world completely changed in front of our eyes very, very rapidly. Things is just becoming more and more interesting. But hey, I want to show y'all a picture. Check this out. Did y'all see that? Y'all seen that, right? Most likely now how things is working, it's like China outdevelop us when it comes to technology now. From what I see, I may be completely wrong, but the things that I have seen on the internet, they are interacting with, and the United States is not interacting with it. I see videos of people talking about they're way ahead of the United States when it comes to artificial intelligence and large language models. Some don't think so, some I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know about that. But from what I've seen, they have achieved, even with drones, is amazing. And y'all know things is getting crazy, things are getting hot. Military is hitting the streets, right? All over. All type of events is happening, volcanoes, floods. Prayers go out to Texas because Turbine, I think that's correct, Texas, completely flooded in like a matter of hours. All type of events is going on. Now, as they've been rallying people up, right? I told y'all they will start to police the public in the States. That is coming. We are just canoeing for the Chat GPT moment when it comes to robotics and all of them being in your home like this device is right here. I want to show y'all something, because now people is most definitely starting to interact with them and get their hands on them and play with them and walk them among the public. The human civilization will become pampered and accustomed to these robots, these humanoids walking among us like it's normal now. I'm surprised, me personally, that I don't see too many of the robot dogs like I thought I would see by now. Maybe they're not cheap enough, but I am really most definitely starting to see people in the cities and on film. Well, in the cities, on film, walking these robots and playing with them and dressing them up as human and all that shit. Check this out.
This is Army. This is the small version right here.
That's crazy.
This is the baby version of the police. Look at he's waving at them.
Oh my goodness.
He's waving at the kids. Got the kids in love with it. And it's going to snatch their mama and daddy right out their arms.
Don't say that.
It's going to pick up the kids and take the kids with
Denise.
them. I'm telling you what the thing going to do.
Shh, I'm recording.
What? Oh. They saying that. Look, all the kids running out to see it. They saying, hi, robot. Look at the kids,
I want the
Chief.
robot to come back over here.
He coming back.
Like Elon Musk said, once you see them walking among the people, it is too late. It's too late already. Me personally, I think they already have the brain, which is the large language models, perfected already. Now they're bubbling and softly easing these humanoid robots into civilization. And people is adapting to them just like that, little Johnny. Just like that. To be alive and be like, I remember when it wasn't no nothing like that, no robot walking among the people. And now you see them on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your fellow human, dressing them up with clothes, walking in a mall, walking their dogs among the people. You're using your Black Mirror. You're using your Black Mirror. Understand the meaning of the show, Black Mirror. Everybody have a Black Mirror. Back in the day, they used to talk to mirrors. You gotta understand that the whole concept of the show Black Mirror is I was gonna say for them, but they're telling you in their TV show exactly what they're bringing to civilization and how they want their reality to be. And it's either you're gonna fit in or you're not. And 200,000 a year is somewhat what the average home you gotta make. That's the average, 200,000. They talking about that's the norm now. You below 200, you poor. It's ridiculous, but I knew this was gonna happen. Soon as that, I started to see people play with these robots. Even some of the streamers, the Kai Sinets, and a lot of other streamers, bullying the robots and playing with them rough. Hey, you have to be very careful the way you interact with large language models. Large language models is not just a tool. It's a ghost in the machine. And I know a lot of people don't want to accept that or can fathom that. But that's exactly what a large language model, I butchered that, I'm sorry. But that's exactly what a large language model is. A LLM is a ghost in the machine. And you're supposed to be interacting with it. There's tons of people right now going to school for things, going to school for positions that's not going to be there even in 2 years, even in 3 years. Those positions are not going to be there, and there's people going to school for these positions. To not see the writing on the wall is crazy. Wild work. But hey, as this war progresses, it didn't die down a little bit. People already think everything is back to normal. Like, cool, like, oh, the missiles hit. No, it don't work. It don't work that way. Y'all haven't seen nothing yet. A sandstorm hit Vegas, Check this out. Y'all seen that? Y'all, they want you to believe the storm, the sandstorm itself is what knocked those light posts over. The sandstorm was the cover up for whatever is knocking the light poles over. If it can knock those heavy ass gigantic light poles over, but leave all the other little tiny trees and everything else intact, but only knock those light poles over for blocks. But also on the same exact street, you have little trees that's up perfectly fine, but these huge ass light posts is knocked over. It's not even that I was tripping off of. I was tripping off the public, the people that was actually buying this and believing that's what actually knocked those light poles over, was the sandstorm itself. That's what blew my mind. It's what they was actually believing. No, the sandstorm was the cover up for whatever was knocking the damn light posts over. And to look around on the same street, little trees, no bigger than what you see right here, across the street, completely fine, completely okay. And people actually believe this shit? Like the aliens that was in Vegas. And people just, the alien that was in the mall, people just totally forgot about that. That just totally slipped people's synapses. What happened to the aliens in the mall? Or in Vegas? All this shit, the orbs and all that. It's like people just see shit now and they're amazed for a couple of days and they're off. Back into the log me back into the Matrix, Johnny. I don't want to remember anything. Crazy. But they will start to police the public. with robots, with artificial intelligence. Because it already seemed like China's already doing it. Already. And as the days goes by, you're going to become more used to seeing humanoids among you. But, hey, just things I talk about that I see that's coming into pass. And I want y'all to stay safe. Always stay high vibrational. Don't let nothing control your mind. Let alone these females that be out here manipulating the hell out of man brains. Be very careful. This your boy S.I. Rico. Rate, comment, and sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. And you already know. Push the like, my boy. Push the like, my lady. I'm out. Peace.